Hello and welcome to Chip Advisor. Yes, hello there. My name is Phil and this is Chip Advisor. And I've just been delivered an egg sandwich and tried to take a bite and thought I had more time to eat that than I did. But it's been a while. So my apologies. And I am here today with this band.
No, Michael, no, Michael, that was so not right.
How are you, Michael?
Well, how now, brown cow? Yeah, very good, thank you. Excited, been doing a lot of reading up on hot dogs, ready to share it with you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Mike will be leading us throughout the episode today. But it's not just Mike and I. We're here with this man. Hello there, Lewis. How are you?
Blessing, friends and listeners. My goodness, it has been some time. How the devil are you all?
Well, we're all right. I mean, you're on. You get a long holiday, so are you allowed to bless friends and listeners whilst you're?
I feel particularly geared up for blessing people.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
Cool.
long holiday. We should point out it's a sabbatical rather than a long holiday.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you.
So what's that?
Can you confirm the difference?
Oh, I've been working incredibly hard. A lot of study, a lot of prayer, and a bit of travelling.
Where has been the best food that you've tried during your sabbatical?
Oh, that is a great question. I think, and you two are going to absolutely love this.
Oh no, not seafood.
Oh, we're going seafood. I had some Isle of Mull mussels when I was on the island of Iona, which is right next door to the Isle of Mull. Absolutely delicious.
I was in Spain over the summer, and at the all-inclusive, the option of mussels was there. I just even when they were free, just because I've never tried one, I didn't have it in me to do it. Just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I mean, mussels on a buffet feels like a gamble. I'm gonna say, if I want them, I want them fresh. I had some lovely cockles as well when I was in in Cornwall in Loo.
What's that all about? Okay.
Oh, yeah, cockles. They don't look like food, but they do taste delicious.
I seem to recall actually, on my stag do, we had Ant with us, and he, for some reason, ended up having to eat cockles. Can you remember the?
No, I think you'll find it was jellied eels.
Jellied eels.
Which,
Sorry,
which is a whole lot worse.
Is it?
And from memory of your second stag, and I say memory not because it was a drunken debauched experience. It was just quite a long time ago. That it felt like Ant was the stag because he seemed to pick up all of the forfeits, including going in the sea in whatever month it was, and eating jelly deals.
I don't buy into this kind of bravado that the guy that's getting married has to have a horrible weekend.
So much so that we did go out one night and we had whipped around and bought you something to wear, which you then sold to another stag night, I think.
At a healthy profit, I think. Yeah.
Well, it was for you because we'd bought it.
Yeah.
Ant took the hit on effectively becoming the stag, I believe, because he lost a pool tournament the night before, and we decided therefore we'll punish him rather.
Well, that feels a much fairer way of doing it, I would say.
Yeah. I mean,
because I think the women have largely got it right with a nice spa weekend.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping not. So, hot dogs, lads. Well, what country do you think hot dogs originated in, lads? Phil, what about you?
I'll go Germany. They love a sausage.
They do love a sausage. Lewis?
I mean, I was going to definitely go Germany, but if not Germany, America.
Well, I mean, you've sort of nailed it there, Lewis, because it's a little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
It was German immigrants who were settling in New York in the 1860s. Now, I don't know why Germans were rushing to America in the 1860s. Phil, you're quite good with your history. Any particular reason they'd be? I was about to say jetting off. Presumably not in the 1860s. They would have been rowing their way to America.
Yeah.
Feels quite the effort.
Yeah, it's certainly not jetting. Well, I mean, a lot of people at that time were legging it over to America because America was only recently born, modern America as it is. It's only about 250 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But maybe it was a gold rush. Because when was the gold rush?
Oh.
Because when there was the gold rush, everyone was legging it to America, weren't they?
How did they hear about it in a time before Facebook? How did they know?
These are all good questions.
I mean, presumably, if you got to America and it was the land of milk and honey and gold, you'd get all that gold, and you wouldn't be rushing back to. Well, I suppose you'd have to then sell that gold. I suppose, otherwise it's worthless, isn't it? It's not a commodity. It's not a commodity in America because they've got loads of it.
Those traveling over to America were probably on boats where you had a few rich people in charge of boats, and probably, well, 1860s probably not, but certainly you would have a lot of workers or slaves, unfortunately, and so the rich people would then send news to the government that there's money to be found here. We need more workers to go and find us some gold.
Right. So it was government led rather than people going, oh, there's some gold here.
Not. No, 1860 probably not. 1860, I don't know why he's going over from Germany.
Well, look, listeners, speculate amongst yourselves. Yeah. But
thanks for tuning in to the Rest is History podcast.
I mean, you might want to get accurate.
Make up your own theory, listeners. But there were a lot of German immigrants that were settling in New York in the 1860s, and in the early 1870s came a man called Charles Feltman. He was a German-born baker. Do you have a favourite baker, lads?
Harry Baker.
Harry Baker, the comedian and poet.
Good.
Yeah, went to see him.
Yeah. Cheryl Baker is mine.
Is she?
Yeah. Eggs and Baker. Do you remember the Saturday morning TV show with Cheryl Baker? Eggs and Baker, where she do some cooking?
I do remember that. Danny Baker.
Danny Baker, unfortunately, was cancelled as a result of a racist cartoon that he posted on his social media.
Oh, well, he's probably not my favourite then anymore.
Lewis, a favourite baker?
Greg.
As in Greg's?
Yeah.
Fine.
I wouldn't say anyway. I wouldn't say Belinda's in Fordingbridge. I've often found it underwhelming.
Okay. Not like Reeves though. Reeves in our mince pie episode got rave reviews, and that is a baker's in Ringwood. I'm reminded of that because I quizzed my super fan of a son earlier on TripAdvisor, and he was able to tell me what mince pie was the number 2 favourite of Granny Julie's in the TripAdvisor episode. I hit him with some random questions, and he was able to come back firing with answers all the way. It was Morrison's. More reasons to shop at Morrison's.
Well, I've had last week. I was having my first mince pies of the summer, not first mince pies of the year, because obviously I bulk bought after Christmas. But
of course,
it's been a while. But Morrison's Bakery ones are out now. Not the deep filled, unfortunately, but
well, their time will come. Anyway, there's Charles Feltman. He's a German-born baker, and he's making a name for himself selling German sausages that were already very popular for the first time in a bun. And reportedly, his stand in Bowery in New York sold thousands upon thousands in the 1870s. Oh, sorry, a little bit of windy pops there, and I'm not even having an egg sandwich, Phil.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. In 1893, the world.
Sorry, I'm not sure. That was
1893. Again, a little bit more windy pops. Apologies. In 1893, there was the World Exposition in Chicago, which brought an awful lot of people to Chicago.
World
And
Exhibition was a very big thing because when Disneyland was thought of,
yes,
it was at the World Exhibition that they showed their thoughts.
don't I know it? The inexpensive and convenient food to eat was a wonderful offer and sold again in their thousands. And they started to be sold at baseball games as well. And there started a long running association with sports and hot dogs. You can get a rollover at pretty much any Premier League ground now.
Yeah, they've cornered the market, haven't they? A bit of rollover.
They really have.
They've branded the substandard sausage in a bun.
Well, more on that later. By 1900, now 30 years into Feltman's reign, there was an American. It was an American institution, sorry, and there was a guy called Nathan Handwerker, which is I think, a slightly creepy name. And he, not a real name.
No.
To be fair, I think
using my hands, but you may...
I think he's German as well, and I think it's Nathan Handwerker.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that might be more
better.
of it. Thank you. And he opened Nathan's Famous, which is a chain of hot dog restaurants still going now. And he
was
would
it pronounced famous?
Yeah, it was just called Nathan's Famous.
Doesn't sound very German.
There was a Nathan's Pie and Mash shop in the East End of London. Very good pie and mash.
It could be an offshoot.
Maybe.
You never know. But he was selling his hot dogs for 5 cents, whereas poor old Charles Feltman had been selling them for 10. Now, I've done the maths for you, guys. That is half the price. And as a result, he really cornered the market in terms of the trade of hot dogs. How do you think the name hot dog came to be?
Well, that is a good question.
It was coined in 1895, so it was during kind of Feltman had a grip of the sausage, so to speak, at that time. Ironically, Handwerker took it off him. Anyway, do you know why it was coined the hot dog?
Well, you'd imagine it was hot.
It was hot.
Yep. And not sure on the dog element, I'm afraid.
Well, rumor has it, and it is only a rumor, that they were initially called Dachshund sausages after the German long and thin sausage dogs. That's it. Not a lot of girth to those sausages. And apparently a cartoonist called Tad Dorgan was doing a cartoon about hot dachshunds being sold and couldn't spell dachshunds, so he called it hot dogs, and thereby it stuck.
Creepy.
Well, that's what they were called. Just quickly to come back on the word girth, because we could have just skipped past it, but
you can't hear the audio, but I didn't.
My 17-year-old daughter, there isn't a lot where, unfortunately, in this day and age, 17-year-olds there's not a lot that 17-year-olds are naive to. In fact, sometimes they appear to know more than I do. But there was an argument going on at the table about someone hadn't been putting their elbow grease to it. They hadn't been working hard enough. And Alexis was shouting, come on, boys, put your girth into it. I then had to unpack with her what girth meant, which at 17 at the dinner table was awkward. It is awkward as me resharing this story on the podcast.
I mean, girth as a word or in or used in a lewd way. I mean,
can it just be used in a non-lewd way? So we could talk about the girth of a hot dog.
I mean, girth is just describing the girth of something. Like,
give me an example of something else you'd measure the girth of.
A Pringles tube. Oh, they've reduced the girth of this tube. I don't know. That's off the top of my head.
Wow, that's very good. Very good. Anything else you'd measure the girth of, Lewis?
A skip.
A skip? As
Yeah.
in the crisp or a bin you put stuff in?
A bin you put stuff in. I don't want too
skip?
crisp-based references. Yeah.
The girth of a skip?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's like-
it's not cylindrical.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. It's like
No.
width.
Well, why are we not just saying width then?
Well, you can. It's
Yeah.
like having a thesaurus, isn't it? You can use multiple words meaning the same thing.
The girth of a candle would be a good one, but I'm not sure the girth of a skip. I'm questioning that.
Well, it's effectively, yeah. I mean, it's the circumference of something.
Right. Well, you can't measure the circumference of a skip.
Of course
You can if you've got a novelty circular skip.
It's questionable, lads. It's questionable. Anyway, look, there's your brief history of hot dogs, lads. I know we've got some listener questions, but Phil, you look shocked that's
Well,
it.
But that was the shock. Yeah, I mean, the amount of research has been talked up before this podcast.
I think you can sometimes we can overcook the history stuff, and I thought I'd leave it there. That's where they really came to their fore. Rollover have done a good job in the 90s and noughties. Yeah, that's the way I see it.
That's fine.
I have done what I believe to be an excellent quiz around hot dogs. So would you mind hitting the music?
Here we go.
It's a quiz, it's a quiz, it's a quiz, it's a quiz.
Oh, I do not. For those who've watching on the live stream,
Yeah.
or to both of you who will ever watch this on the YouTube, Mike's fingernails just came very close to the screen, and it was a very scary sight.
Oh, sorry. I was just turning down my notifications because a message came through from your wife, actually.
What? Well, she said to tell me to be quiet.
No, it was about girth. But we can pick this up offline.
What?
So,
Hello.
it wasn't. It was about how many hot dog rolls she'd like me to bring on. I'd like her to bring on Sunday to a barbecue at my house. So it's a lovely on theme, on trend question to ask.
I'm looking forward to being there, but I really hope it's good because I have resisted buying tickets to see 21 Pilots in London because of this barbecue.
21 Pilots is a band rather than a dance troupe.
Yeah, definitely a band, not a dance troupe. Yeah,
And I suspect my invite's coming in the post.
Oh, dear, what, to the barbecue?
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is a family-only affair, Lewis. On this occasion, I do see you as an honorary family. So if you want to rock up, mate, you'd be very welcome.
No, you're all good.
But do you want to clear that with the rest of the family?
Okay. Let's play hot dogs, lads. I've got 5 dogs, all of who.
Do you find them hot? Because this is going to get creepy.
No, not quite that.
Because you found inanimate objects arousing before, haven't you?
I don't think inanimate objects. No,
Just
cartoon
animals.
cartoon characters.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, not
Mike's
dogs.
reaction
Actually,
to dogs is anything but.
I'm not a fan of dogs. Not a fan of dogs at all.
He wished
Um,
mine dead a number of times.
I don't. Have I wished it dead? I think I've just asked
Yeah.
when it's going to die.
Oh well, okay.
I like to check in on its life expectancy from time to time.
Yeah.
How many dog years have we got left? Anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about 5 dogs, and all I want you to tell me is the country that they reside in traditionally. What is its average temperature? So, what temperature is the dog on average? How hot is it? Okay, and I want it in degrees centigrade. Got 5 dogs.
The average temperature of the dog or the place where it comes from?
Well, it will be. It's good. It's a good point you make. Well, the temperature of the climate, really,
Okay.
in which how hot is it, but not how hot is the dog. How hot is the place where the dog is?
Okay, so
It's becoming more and more tenuous as you unravel it. I'll be honest.
Okay, yeah. So how hot is this country?
How hot is this? How hot is this?
How hot
How
is
is this
country
dog
where
in this country?
lives?
Yeah. Right. Anyway, here we go then. the first one, lads. And by the way, I'm going to ask you both for an answer, and I'm going to toss up your scores. Smallest margin of error between the two of you wins.
So
Phil, what are you going to?
we don't need to buzz in.
Don't need to buzz in. No, you're absolutely fine. We've had a message from Harry. He's not been following us, but he's in a field and can join us. Maybe he'd like to play.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Let's bring Harry, and this is the perfect time, and he's the
It's
expert on all things animals.
He is. Let's get him in. He's like the super vet.
I mean, he's probably with multiple animals at the moment in the field.
Yes, he almost certainly is. So we're established, right, on the rules. Well, wait for Harry.
You'll need to explain them to Harry, I'd imagine.
I mean, I'll just sort of say, like Lewis said, just how hot is a country? I mean, it's got absolutely nothing to do with dogs at this stage. So it's a great shame.
Yes. So the quiz isn't really about the dog's average temperature at all.
But
I could have read.
Country, how hot would it be?
Yeah, I could have. To be fair, I could have researched average temperature of a dog. Would that vary?
I don't think so, unless they're ill, like humans.
But that might have been a good game. How hot does a dog get if it's got dog influenza? If that's a thing.
Yeah, how hot does a dog get if you leave it in the car with the windows shut for 2 hours?
And the temperature outside is 32 degrees.
I suppose again that would be potentially by country.
How hot if they get rabies? Or do dogs? Oh, talking of rabies.
Oh,
Harry's in a very dark field. How are you, Harry?
Spooky.
Oh, can you hear me?
we can, mate.
Yes, we can hear
Oh,
you.
how are you all? How are you?
Oh, it's getting dark now at night, isn't it?
Getting very dark, and I'm feeding the livestock.
Oh gosh. Well, you've joined us just in time to play a game, mate.
Oh God! Well, I did this last time, and it was how to rate women, wasn't it, or something? I can't remember.
Well, that's what to go down that route.
Okay, good.
If it helps, Harry, this is possibly the worst sounding game we've ever had.
Oh no!
Oh really?
No, come on.
Oh, there's been some very poor ones
So
over the years.
all it is, Harry, is I'm going to name you some dogs, and you're going to think about where those dogs hail from and what the average temperature is in that country for that dog.
Oh,
Easy.
a
Easy.
hot dog. I like it.
How hot
Thank you,
is
Harry.
the country?
Right. Anyway, first one, lads. Phil, you can go first. We'll tot up all of your answers. The Afghan hound, Phil. Average temperature in degrees centigrade, please.
I'm going to go Afghanistan, and if it's not, I've got some questions.
But of course, that's not the full answer. I need the temperature, really.
No, well, I thought the quiz was you've got to tell them where they've come from.
Yeah. I don't need to know where they've come from.
But it's literally what you said.
I just want to know how hot
was
it
the
is
first
in
rule.
that country. Just how hot is it?
No, because I still should get a point. If it's Afghanistan, then I get a point because that's the rules you said.
No, mate. The country is a steer. Just give me a temperature.
I'll give you a steer in a minute.
Okay.
Well, 39 degrees.
On average, 39 degrees centigrade.
Yeah.
Fine. No, absolutely fine.
Where in the dog are you taking this temperature? In its mouth?
Not the dog.
Skin temperature?
Not the dog. The average temperature of the country in which the dog hails from.
So, am I right that it's Afghanistan first?
You might well be, yes.
That's 1 point. Good.
No, it's not.
It is. That's the rules. That's the rules you spelt out earlier. So the average temperature in Afghanistan, are we including nighttime?
I'm going to say yes.
And what month of the year? Because obviously that will
Average. All months. Averaged.
Okay.
And you're saying 39
degrees.
degrees.
26 degrees.
26 degrees.
I think there's some snowy bits in Afghanistan.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Lewis,
I'm going to say Afghanistan for 1 point, please.
there's
Get
no
lost.
points for the country, lads, honestly.
What would my guess?
Yeah, and your temperature, Lewis, please.
I'm going to say, what did you say, Phil? 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go 23.
23. Okay, and Harry?
Oh, right. I don't know where they come from, but I
Doesn't
If I've
matter.
learned anything about this quiz, it's the fact that you don't need to know where they've come from, so that's
Correct.
fine.
Yeah.
The average temperature is 22.4.
Okay, I'm going to round that down for you, mate, to 22.
22.
Uh,
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you the average temperature it is indeed Afghanistan.
Yes.
It's 13 degrees, lads.
Yeah.
Which means Phil 13 for 1, Lewis 10 for 1, Harry in the lead 9 for 1 at this stage. Next
Right.
up is the Siberian Husky. And Harry, we're going to go to you first this time. Siberian Husky.
Ooh. So it's very, very cold, isn't it, there?
Hmm.
I mean, can we save a bit of time and just presume they're coming from Siberia?
You certainly can.
Yeah, okay. So,
Siberia country?
I'm going to say
That's
yes.
you. Are you? Okay.
I think
cool.
Siberians would see themselves as a
A region in Russia.
A-
is what I would
a,
call them, but that's fine. You have Siberia. I'm guessing Russia when it comes to me. Just
So it's very. I mean, so sorry. And just to clarify,
Average
are we,
temperature of the country.
yes, Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius.
Okay. So it's got to get down to minus 20, but that's on a very cold day. But then I think Siberia is one of those places that actually probably in the summer gets quite warm.
Right.
So at minus 20, I reckon it probably gets up to plus 20. So I'm going to say that as an average, 0.
Okay. Well, crumbs that. Well, like I went on Tipping Point and they said, show your workings. You've
Oh
certainly
well,
done that for us there.
what I've decided is that because it's like minus 40 is the coldest,
Yeah.
and
no,
then plus minus
No.
20 I should say, and then plus 20 is I've just basically just gone down the middle. That's
No,
my
so-
workings.
no, fantastic. Thank you, Harry.
Okay, good.
We've got 5 of these. So, Lewis,
3 degrees.
3 degrees, like the girl band.
Yeah.
Okay. And Phil.
I'm gonna go 5 degrees.
Okay. And sorry, Harry, can I just confirm your answer was what? Sorry, 5.
No, 0.
0.
Also,
Okay.
I'm saying Russia.
Okay, irrelevant. So, the average temperature that a Siberian Husky lives in is minus 5 degrees, which
Ah.
means Phil was 10 out, Lewis was 8 out, Harry was 5 out, and Harry is winning at the moment, 14 for 1. Next up is the Chow Chow.
Why? I don't understand that. What's the betting odds at the end? What's happening?
It's what we're doing there is it's a combined average of error. Sorry, a
Oh,
combined
okay.
It's
error.
cricket, Harry.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's like cricket.
It's
like
cricket.
cricket.
Oh,
Lowest
good.
score wins. Lowest score wins. Okay, a Chow Chow.
Well,
Lewis.
that's not cricket.
So not like cricket.
More badminton, I imagine, or squash. A Chow
That's
Chow.
21, isn't it?
Golf.
Golf. I think you might be thinking of golf there, Mike. Yeah, that's probably.
No, a Chow Chow. Lewis.
Right.
Okay, are we going to be told which country they're from, or we
My
just?
money's on China.
It is northern China.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I imagine there's quite a diverse temperature across China.
This is your problem.
Yeah. So. we have
Northern
a-
China, though, lads.
Yeah, I won't show you all my working out. Again, maybe quite cold, but maybe again, like Harry says, might get hot in the at times. I'm going to go 8 degrees.
8 degrees. Okay. Harry.
11 degrees Celsius.
Okay. And Phil.
Puts me in a predicament because I was going to go 9 from the start, but you've got to trust your gut. 9 degrees.
Okay, I can tell you it was 10 degrees, lads. Very good. So, 2 out, and Lewis 2 out. I'm going to skip to the last one, lads, because I can't help feeling this is starting to drag. I'm going to go with a
faith in his game.
yeah. We're going to go with a poodle. Are you googling, Phil?
What?
Are you googling?
Googling what? The average
Where a
temperature
poodle
of
comes from?
Poodles come
No.
from.
No, I'm not googling where poodles come from.
Okay, so
Can
Phil,
somebody tell me? Because that would really help.
we'll throw it back to you, Phil. A poodle.
My money is on
I'm not going to tell you the country until the end.
France. But I will say, therefore, the average temperature is this? How recently is your temperature thing being taken? Because it's been quite hot recently in France.
Average.
Are you
but
taking
when was the last year? in
station?
This year.
This year, including this year. Okay. I'm gonna say 18 degrees.
18 degrees. Okay. Lewis.
14.
14. Okay. And Harry for the win.
Well, I think they're from Belgium.
Okay.
My main problem is I don't really know what the average temperature of Belgium is. So I will say 15 degrees. Has someone said that already?
No.
No? Okay, good.
15
Sorry, I
degrees. Okay. Which the actual answer was 10 degrees again, lads. From
Oh.
Germany, the poodle.
Ah.
Which means that Phil, you finished on 32 points, I'm afraid. Lewis 24. But our winner this week on hot dogs was Harry with 20.
Is it 'cause I'm cool?
Well done, Harry. Well done.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, I was doing my usual thing of presuming that the music was coming in, and
Oh, it came and
And
went.
I just
Harry.
can't hear
came
it.
and went. It came
Oh,
and
did
went.
it?
Yeah,
There's a new edit. Oh, okay. No one shouts at the end.
Harry, and are you sticking around, or is this just a fleeting cameo?
Well, no, I can stick around. I can stick around for a minute. I'm filling water troughs and stuff, so I'm
You're
I'm
filling
all
the
right.
water troughs.
Yeah, it's not a euphemism.
No.
It's literally Dan. I am just to say, within the rules of the hosepipe ban, looking after your animals is exempt. Before people start
Excellent.
writing in,
Yes.
We've been looking after our animals by getting a paddling pool filled up just in case we get some animals.
Yeah.
great fallacy. You can fill things up. You can fill a watering can from your tap. You just can't use the hosepipe.
Yeah, I should really say we filled up our paddling pool about 3 or 4 weeks ago, pre-ban.
Still going strong?
Yeah, with some chlorine and a filter. It's all right, yeah.
Very good.
Harry, what livestock are you feeding?
Oh, just horses at the moment.
Sensible.
I wasn't too far from your place, Harry, earlier on. And
Well, you're never too far from his place. You live about
what are you
30 seconds away.
Your curtains are looking dirty. Sorry.
No. You might have information.
Oh, I haven't painted the outside of my house, Lewis. I'm so sorry.
There was somebody using a sprinkler. Is that okay?
What?
Ooh.
As I walked past, I was like, in their front garden. It wasn't. And I was like, is this allowed? I don't know.
Are you going to name me shame?
There you go. That'll be.
No. I'm interested now. How far away from my house was it?
Well, let's say equidistant between yours and mine.
Oh, okay, righto. I don't think that's allowed. You can't operate a sprinkler straight from your tap, can you?
Right. Do we know? Do you know the resident concerned?
I do not.
I mean, I don't because of. I mean, Lewis has been very vague in his detailed analysis.
Wow.
So I've got absolutely no idea. But yeah.
Let's clip it up and put it on the village Facebook page.
Absolutely. Well, he's not in charge at the minute, is he? He can do what he likes.
Well, as we've learned, wandering around, journaling and eating mussels. Okay. Have we got some questions on the old socials, Lewis?
We certainly have. Let me just open that up. Okay. Now, the first one I think deals with the elephant in the room that we've not discussed around
Bit
hot
harsh.
dogs. That we've not discussed what actually a hot dog is in terms of the meat inside it. Are we talking frankfurters? Are we talking sausages? I
been
mean,
doing
it feels
this
a
an
long
hour?
way. It feels a
What are you
long way.
talking
from
about?
Belgium. Yeah,
Uh,
Mate, we've had a huge amount of history that we've had to unpack.
yeah.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I don't know if you've seen any of the messages, Harry, about the prep that Mike has done for today's show. But largely, we explained to Mike how girth was an actual word for longer than Mike explained where hot dogs came from.
Well, I went all the way back to the 1860s, Harry.
Funny word.
But I did actually come across this in my research. So it's only in the UK where people have started to colloquialize hot dog and use it in reference to any sausage in any bun. But globally, a hot dog is absolutely recognized as a Frankfurter sausage, not a what we would define as a real sausage.
Right. Okay.
So we've got a bit fast and loose here in the UK. But the generally accepted rule is unless it's a Frankfurter, it's not a hot dog.
Okay. Well, let's move on to our question. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of euphemisms within.
Oh,
the
dear.
so I'm
How
gonna,
churlish!
there's a lot of smut. I would.
Oh no, it's the
say, but
worst.
I'm going to kind of do my best here.
Okay.
A question from Nick. Has anyone in history, Phil, this is coming over to you as our history buff, has anyone in history ever actually put a dog in bread?
Well, I should add, I'm not the history buff. I would class Harry as the history buff just because he says.
Listen, if we're on a pub quiz team, I can tell you now, it's Lewis for literature, it's you for history, it's Harry for science and nature, and it's me for sport. Actually, no, go on, Lewis. I'll give you sport, and I'll have music.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing sport all day long.
Yeah.
The thing is, my knowledge of history is very minimal. I just enjoy reading about it. Unfortunately, I've not got any space in my brain to take it in, so I read the same stuff over and over again.
Wasn't that lovely, though?
Have you read over and over again anything about people putting dogs in bread? It's a question from Nick.
Sorry, yeah. So, yeah, the question from no, I've seen someone online put a sausage dog between giant cobs to be humorous, but I've not seen someone eat a dog.
Oh gosh,
that's been sandwiched between bread.
I've been to China a number of times.
I've seen some bad things with dogs in China. Bad stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think I've seen them in a bun.
Do you remember the Fanta episode?
Yes.
Well,
many moons ago, we did an episode. I think the only drink we've ever done, right? Oh no, maybe we've done tea. Do you remember the very odd and diverse range of ingredients that Mr. Fanta used when he first created Fanta? And we were all bemused
there was an
by
extensive history on Fanta.
Yes, and it was. I mean, it's such a diverse range that it's possible that at some point, dogs and bread rolls, I suppose we call them. What do we call them? Was actually part of the Fanta recipe. I mean, I encourage the newer listeners and the older ones to go back to episode 5 and see whether indeed dogs and bread were in the original list of things that were in Fanta.
Right. I feel like we peaked in episode 5. It was a good episode, and I remember some of the Fanta adverts. They were very good.
It was I wonder. You say you've seen on the internet someone putting a dog between two large cobs.
Oh, it's AI. Come on, we all know it.
Free AI.
Rife. The internet is rife. You can't move for AI.
You're absolutely right, Harry. It's not good. It's not good at all. I wonder, is there anything now that isn't on the internet? Is there anything new left? Is there anything new left to do that is not already on the internet? Is content creation purely just the same old stuff rehashed? I mean, even are we? If you search hard enough, are there people discussing on a podcast the origins, or certainly the first 30 years of the origins of hot dogs?
Well,
I suspect there probably is.
You'd think the same about cloves, wouldn't you? That surely everyone's,
Oh, the way
type
you
of
said
clove-
cloves made me think you were talking about garlic, but you're talking about cloves with a th.
I thought I immediately thought of the spice myself.
Yes, yes.
Clothes. I can't say clothes. I can't say that.
Of
Clothes.
course, we've been through this before, haven't we?
We certainly
It was
have.
incredible ability not to say the letters th.
Do,
Oh,
do you know,
I
what- do you know
genuinely-
what?
the oth-
That'd be a good. We could have had a really good quiz there. Could be clothes or cloves.
We could have done. We could have done.
I thought of something the other day that genuinely happened. That I thought, if I told this to Harry, he'd think it was a tall tale, and now I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Likely story.
It's
Yeah.
Well, Nick. So I don't suppose we've.
Oh, yeah,
written-
no,
so
I mean,
yes,
I think-
Nick.
Would you
Yes.
like another? Would you like another question?
Yes, please.
Okay. Faye is very interested in our views on the correct condiments for a hot dog.
Okay.
She has. She says it must have a sauce. In her opinion, gravy or ketchup.
What the heck?
I mean,
What is
there's
wrong
a
with some
chan-
of our
there's
listeners?
a chance she might be. She might be from England or Britain, and she might be talking about a conventional sausage rather than a frankfurter.
But even so, gravy in a bun.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, not in the bun. That's insane.
Well, a hot dog's not a hot dog without. It's just a sausage, isn't it, or a frankfurter without the bun. She's genuinely expecting us to put gravy on a hot dog.
You go to some burger restaurants and they'll have they'll put a bit of gravy on they'll list a million things that they're putting on the burger, and sometimes it'll be like a gravy
Yeah,
or
I
a
mean,
beef
I
juice or something.
I have just remembered when I lived in Poole that there was a brilliant sandwich shop which did did like a Christmas dinner wrap, and I'm pretty sure that had gravy in it.
Fine,
There you
no problem. Understand that, but not just
Okay.
not
So what are you
no.
having? What are you having in your hot dog?
Ketchup and onions.
No mustard?
No mustard, thank you. It looks cool, but it doesn't taste very nice.
Oh no. So the only time I ever really have a hot dog is at the football.
Of course.
And I always, from the dispenser, get a bit of American mustard, and then on top of that goes the ketchup.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's what I'd have. I see. I
think
don't. I mean. Sorry to refer back to your extensive research, Mike. But
Yeah.
did they use onions originally?
No.
So you're
We never got to the onion bit, I'm afraid, because that would have
Oh.
been beyond 1900.
yeah. So that might be in English. Any old sausage and onions.
Mm, mm.
Really, really practically with condiments. We had this conversation in our house a while ago. That it looks really nice putting your ketchup on top of.
Yeah,
your-
absolutely
your
right,
hot dog.
Lewis. You're absolutely right with where you're
You need to
going.
put-
Go on,
you need to
preach
put
it.
them in- you need to put them in the bun and then put the sausage on top.
Preach it, brother. Absolutely, I'm with you. I am with you.
It saves all kinds of mess.
The
Oh.
sausage needs to be the last entrant to the bun.
Yes.
Wow, we're sort of in quite. I thought I was going to get mocked for this. There's a lot of agreement.
No, I've started doing it with burgers. If I make burgers at home, I will line the buns with the sauces, and then sometimes I like a messy
Right,
burger,
yes.
but
Substance over style, lads, I think is my message here. Yeah, this is
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is something I can really get behind.
It's really a question of how you've cut your bun, isn't it? Because if you've gone
yes.
for an open top bun, then it's very much you've got to put the sauce in and then put the sausage on top. But if you've gone for a sideways, and you've got a flap effect rather than a yawning
Mhm.
mouth, it probably doesn't matter quite so much.
Clip that up. That's making the smutty outtakes. Yeah. No. Do you know what, Harry?
Sorry,
We've all
sorry,
talked a lot.
what's
I can't. It all sounded very euphemism.
Harry,
yawning?
we can't.
What's rude about a yawning mouth?
Harry,
I'll let you come to your own conclusions.
Mike earlier, Harry, was explaining that the word girth.
We've done
is-
this.
Yeah, well, Harry, no,
No.
Was
Mike-
describing the girth of his wiener.
but
Oh,
he
gosh.
he thought that was the only time you would use the word girth, and that it wasn't a real word apart from that. So this is what we're
I thought
up
it was.
against.
I thought it was reserved purely for the wiener.
That.
So
So it rhymes with birth, which is another one of Mike's least favourite words.
yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Right, what else, Lewis? Please, let's change the subject.
So the
Oh,
slicing
no.
of the slicing of the bun is very important. I've moved to a top slice now from a side slice. I don't know. It was a fairly recent move over the last sort of year or so. I'm a top slicer.
Why?
But
Is that to negate injury or some sort of culinary preference?
it's a balancing technique. I mean, obviously, if you cut to the side, you then flip reverse it, and it becomes open at the top anyway, right? No one eats a hot dog with the side at the side still, do they? Surely
Well,
that's
if
dangerous.
you're eating out of a baguette, then you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I mean, some of us can't be afforded to have hot
Fine.
dogs in a baguette, Mike.
Okay.
If we
Sorry,
bought some
la-di-da.
standard,
No, notoriously expensive food
Yeah.
to get.
Yeah.
well, they are if you're doing a whole big barbecue. I mean, we
No, they're only
briefly
about
mentioned-
3 foot long, aren't they? I mean, that's a lot to eat and a lot of sausage.
You can cut the baguette up, guys.
well, yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not expecting a whole baguette.
Or
No.
you get small ones, which I believe is called a
A baton.
bagatine. A baton could be.
A baton. Yeah.
That's the bagatine sound.
I mean, put it. We've mentioned the family barbecue that Lewis isn't invited to.
I mean, if
Oh,
Harry,
Harry, you're not invited
either.
got questions.
Harry's
Harry.
not invited either. Sorry, Harry.
Okay, all right.
But are you going to be serving sausages in a baguette?
I think I'm cornering to myself to a point. But then, yes, I will. Yes.
Well, this is peer pressure more than anything. You
My-
weren't going to.
My wife doesn't like the old crusty bread. She likes a now. What do you call them? Is it a
Quinoise.
sub? Is it a sub roll?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, she likes those ones.
from Subway.
No, just you can just buy them, can't you, from the supermarket? Sub.
I think
rolls.
I think the sub is. I think technically that's a hot dog.
yeah.
Roll.
They've rebadged it. You fool.
Yeah, they've tried to
Okay.
make it cool.
Okay. Lewis, you've got a question from our keenest listener. Maybe we could play that one out
Oh yeah.
Joe.
because he was desperate for a mention.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, I thought it was for Joe, so I pressed the Joe sound
She's
effect.
our keenest listener, isn't she?
oh, sorry. Well, she's right up there.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna. Sorry, this is on my
Just-
face.
just-
I'm gonna have to hold
does
it
he
up to my
want to-
microphone.
I'll get him some music. Hang on. What do you think? What would be suitable for that? Okay, here we go. Okay, question from Drew, is it?
From Drew. Yeah, coming up.
Hi guys, my name's Drew. Which one of you do you think could eat the most hot dogs in 10 whole minutes?
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Right.
It's an absolute no-brainer from my perspective.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
seen the ability that Harry has to put away food.
Yeah. I mean,
It's insane.
I mean, before I knew Harry was coming on to this, I heard that question earlier, and I was going to mention the fact it was sad Harry wasn't here because he would obviously win, and
Yeah.
I've not changed my view.
Yeah, I you know what though, my as I've got older, I think I'm eating less. So I'm not sure I could eat 10, but I'll give it a go.
It was 10 minutes. It was who could eat the most in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's me, definitely.
I think it definitely is. And I
You
think
guys are squirting your sauce out the sides, and it's all gone wrong.
your appetite may be lessening, but I
Yeah.
think you're just getting more ill. I think you're still eating the same
What?
amount whenever I'm with you. You're just giving yourself worse indigestion.
Yes, and
I would say. I think your capacity, it might have dropped, but that's not stopping you.
no. But the girth of my stomach is ever expanding.
Honestly, Harry, you're an incredible eater, and you are not showing. Your body does not show that you're an incredible eater. That is for
It's
sure.
the life of a gardener.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, a good
Hey,
competition
that's-
would be if
I've gotta-
Harry had to eat all of the hot dogs in a baguette, and we could all eat them in a finger roll.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of bread going on.
Slow
There.
him down a
Yeah.
That would help us out.
Do you want
Yeah.
some breaking news?
Yes, please.
Yes.
It's ruddy well raining.
Oh, I love rain.
Oh, is that why my phone's ringing? Joe, that's why Mrs. P is ringing me to bring the washing.
Oh, you
along
left
to
the washing
garden.
out.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
well,
should-
I feel it might be too late.
Yeah, she'll have to sit tight for a couple more questions. What else we got, Lewis?
Right. I mean, there's just so much muck. Who knew it of our listeners?
Oh dear.
Oh, this is not
Oh,
good.
right. Okay, here we go. I mean, this is a statement rather than a question, but we'll take it. From John. If you've never been to the Light Up Festival at Sir Harold Hillier,
oh, Arboretum.
thank you. That was the word I was going to struggle with. And
Yeah.
Gardens, they have a German food stall halfway round, and the Bratwurst hot dogs there are amazing. Concluded with other festivals are available. Harry,
Right.
you seem to know about this place. Have you been there, and have you had have been to the German food stall halfway round?
No, and no, but it is it's a very famous collection of trees. It's like a forest, but they're all different. What was I didn't get any smutty humour out of that question at all.
No, I filtered all
He's
the other.
censoring.
Oh,
He's
okay.
censoring as he goes.
I am
That's good.
censoring live as we go. There's a lot of things which I'm not prepared to read out.
Sorry, it was sorry, it was a collection of trees that people can go and look at.
Yeah, that's an arboretum.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And have you ever been to an arboretum?
Oh, I imagine I probably have. I
Well,
couldn't tell
I mean,
you where. though.
isn't like the woods? Isn't that an arboretum?
Well, no, but there's there's collections of unusual trees rather than just a lot of oak trees.
How are they getting there?
Well,
The walk, mate.
No, but how are they have they been dug out and delivered and imported and then put in one collection, or were they planted 100 years ago for somebody thought I'll start on whatever it's called, arboretum,
yeah.
and now you can go and visit it?
Basically, that's the same thing, except one's now, one's 100 years ago.
Well, they might have just planted like a little bit and then they've grown. Like Queen Elizabeth School in Wimborne, I planted some of the trees outside that school, 40 years ago, and now they're massive trees. But they wouldn't have been much of a show 40 years ago.
You're showing your age there.
I
40 years ago. Were you?
it was the scene of my first ever joke that I told and started the.
What was it?
Well, we were in a minibus going back to our school, and the exhaust fell off and rattled, and they had to get somebody out to come and take us in cars and bring us home because the exhaust was broken. And somebody said, I can visibly remember, I was walking into the toilets, and somebody said to me, "How was your trip to the school?" And I said, "Exhausting." And I don't know really from there how a comedy career didn't develop, but
when we finish this, Mike, to listen back to your last couple of sentences, they made absolutely no sense at all. You were planting trees outside the front of the school,
another school,
and then suddenly you're on a bus going to do something, and then you've got back and you're in the toilet.
I happened to be going into the toilet, and
Yes.
a young man, I believe his name was Neil Robinson, asked me how the trip had been.
Right.
And I
What's
said,
that?
exhausting.
What's that got to do with the trees?
We planted trees that day.
Oh, okay.
Was he aware that the minibus had an exhaust issue, or was it just a joke you were
It's a
telling
joke
yourself?
that I very much just enjoyed by myself.
Right, yeah. So he wasn't even in on the joke. So
No.
to him, it was just you were telling him you were.
I
tired.
was just telling him I was tired and laughing about it
And that is
uncontrollably.
memorably your first joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow. I mean,
So sorry, just to quickly clarify, are arboretoriums, are they built for purpose years in advance, or are they imported at a decent size?
No, I mean, they are done years in advance. I think
Okay.
is probably not the best way of phrasing that. But yes, they were planted and then they were allowed to grow. But people went to see them when they were small.
Of course, a long-term investment, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Okay,
Any-
fair enough. Very good. Lewis,
Yeah.
couple more for us before we finish
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Okay. From Ian, does the sausage have to be smoked to be categorized as a hot dog? Asking for a friend and for the rest of us, our sanity. And he's tagged a load of people in, but I do clock that one of the people tagged in is Alex James, who I can only presume is the bass player from Blur.
Fantastic.
Which is
Fantastic.
lovely. Lovely.
Uh,
I mean, he's also a farmer and runs a food festival. So, I mean, he'd be
He's
brilliant.
more cheese, isn't he?
True. But
I mean, do you think we can get him on?
he'd be a good guest, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, not sure he'd last long.
Well, so I think it's the type of sausage. I'm not sure it needs to be smoked, but it does need to be of a Frankfurter / Wiener variety.
So what is the meat in a Frankfurter?
Pork,
Just pork?
predominantly pork.
Okay.
I don't like anything smoked.
I
Think
don't
about
taste
that
it for
before.
taste it for days, don't we?
Yeah, don't see the point. Why would you make it taste of smoke?
The exception, Frazzles, but I will. I'm happily taste them for days.
And the supermarket equivalents, or only are you?
No,
are you a
only
brand?
Frazzles.
Are you brand only?
No, only Frazzles and
I
potentially
Only
bacon
Frazzles,
fries.
I only use baguettes for my hot dogs.
You need the real deal, lads, on where it comes to Frazzles. Frazzles or bacon fries.
Frazzles or bacon fries? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, that's it.
Too much.
I mean, the irony is you're walking into your house, Harry, and your signal's getting
Yeah, I'm in now. I'm
progressively
in.
worse.
I imagine his phone is connecting with his Wi-Fi, so there's an intermittent moment in between non-Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Lewis, have we got a humdinger to finish?
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can clean this one up a little bit. Okay, so let's we can work with this. What's the standard size of a Frankfurter?
Was this a quiz? This sounds like a better quiz than Name the Countries.
Yeah, and that's from Sam. He's really keen to know.
Is it a foot long?
It's about 6 inches, I believe.
Or 12?
All right. No one likes to show off.
Norman!
Yeah.
Well, there's our dear friend Ant, who's not here. There was an establishment round his way that did the foot long that you boys were all mad about for years.
The Bigfoot.
That was a hot dog,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Well, strictly speaking, it wasn't. It's what the UK are now terming a hot dog, but no.
Oh,
In traditional sense, it was just a standard chip shop sausage in a baguette.
Could I just clarify for the recording that Ant is still with us?
Yes.
It's slightly like we just made a terrible announcement of Ant's passing.
Yeah.
He is still with us.
no, very much still here. Well, I think he's in Lanzarote, isn't he?
No, he's at St Mary's watching Southampton play against West Ham.
It feels like an odd excuse to not be present on a reunion show, but it is what it is. Any AOB, lads, before we depart? There's a lot of time has passed. Yes, Harry. Yes.
Well, it's a very this week question actually.
Great.
And no one's going to be interested, but you boys will know, so I'm going to ask you. I'd Bournemouth not playing in the EFL Cup.
We don't go into we don't join the EFL Cup until the 3rd round now, Harry, because we're in Europe.
Yeah. Only little teams.
Like Spurs.
Playing tomorrow night.
Not just that, but we're seeded as well, so we'll only play against a non-European participating team.
Oh,
yeah. Suddenly we're the big guys. It's all in our favour. We've joined the elite.
Ah, I see. But we've got to pay for the car park, apparently.
Save this for another podcast, mate.
Do not answer that. Do not answer that.
I'm
Because
not going to
as-
get drawn. I'm not going to get drawn into the subject.
You might get the sack.
No, I'm not yet. I'm not going to get drawn on that subject of that or anything else.
Did you get one of
Um,
those terrible letters about you're not required anymore on match day, or was that that was that other people?
Do you know what? The amount of messages I got about that. Sorry, this is largely irrelevant to people that
Yeah.
choosing to talk about food. But the amount of messages I got from people on that, A, worried or checking whether I'd gone or not, and B, wondering if there's anything I could do to resolve the matter. Massively kind of overestimating my influence.
Mr. Bournemouth, you could
But
sort this out.
there we go.
No, not Mr. Bournemouth, the voice of AFC Bournemouth.
Thank you very much. Phil, you must have some quirky AOB for us.
No, I haven't. I literally haven't had a moment to think today. I've been came in from work, immediately went to football training, came in from football training, immediately came on this podcast.
Heroic
so
stuff.
I haven't really no. Although talking of Mr. Bournemouth, I was doing some family research on well, I got a trial with newspapers.com, and you could search for like.
He's so busy.
Yeah,
yeah,
so busy.
But the trial is finished with newspapers.com, but because it's very expensive after 7 days. So you can search for like anything, but I searched our surname and then like Dorset, and then it brought up newspaper articles wherever our surname was mentioned from like the late 1800s to now, and then showed you the
planting in Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Well, there was loads of information on our great granddad who came over from Italy, was a musician, and it's talking about concerts he had been in and stuff, which was amazing from like 100 years ago. So that was really cool, even over 100 years ago. What wasn't really cool is that I was trying to piece together his life, try and work out his life and his movements. And as I was typing into Google trying to work something out, and it works out that you're talking about family history and stuff. Then it said this person may be a relative to well-known matchday announcer Michael Botto of AFC Bournemouth, and I wanted to smash my computer. I couldn't believe it. I was so angry.
And now was the picture of him dressed up as a cow, or the one of him tickling a dolphin? Also not easy.
There's some cracking Google images out there. There really are.
I was angry that it didn't say this person may be related to World Crazy Golf Personality of the Year 2009, Phil Botto. But still, it is what it is. The internet is disappointing on many occasions.
It really is. It really is. Sorry about that.
Lewis, you got any exciting AOB?
No, I think just to say, I mean, it was lovely having Mike and Claire over for a barbecue a few weeks ago, and it was lovely.
A family barbecue, was it?
It was lovely to have Phil's family over at the house today, even.
I wasn't there.
So I'm really looking forward to the family barbecue that I'll no doubt be invited to on Sunday.
Like I say, Lewis, honorary family, you'd be very welcome, very, very welcome. I appreciate you've had to invite yourself, but you would be welcome. Of
Lewis
course,
can have my place. I could go and see 21 Pilots.
Brilliant. Well, look, lovely to catch up, boys, and hey, let's do this again sometime soon.
It's
Christmas special, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, Superfan Drew must have told me a dozen times before he went to bed to tell Uncle Phil that episode 100, and I'll be honest, that's ambitious, needs to be not on party food, because we've discussed so much already about Christmas buffets, but it needs to be about actual chips. So
I feel like we've already done episode 100.
How many episodes have we done?
No, we definitely haven't, lads. Definitely haven't. He was reading them off to me earlier in terms of, I've got all the questions and answers that I asked him earlier. He was reading off all the episode numbers for me. You can do it from start to finish. Absolutely ridiculous. I asked him, Toad in the whole episode, what is the name in brackets of that episode? And he was able to tell me, yes, it is Do Toads Have Bones? He was able to tell me what Granny's second favourite mince pie was in July 2020. Sorry, in December 2024. He was able to sing me the theme tune to Gino Ginelli. He was able to tell me that Biscoff comes from Belgium. I mean, not many 10-year-olds probably can. He was able to tell me that episode 48 was Pumpkins.
Yeah, actually, it feels like we've done episode 100, but actually, this is episode 62.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of episodes we've recorded that have not gone out.
That's true. Yeah,
possibly this one. Who has any idea whether this is recording or not?
Yeah, true. Well, here's hoping, lads, and here's to the next 38 episodes, eh?
All right. Cheers, guys. Have a lovely rest of the week.
It's a limp end, but we'll,
There was a lot of energy in that ending. Goodbye.
Come on, Phil. With gusto. Once more with gusto.
Bye.
See ya.